Yo, what's up, survivors? I know I start these videos out the same way every time, but hell, you know, that's what typical YouTubers do, so I'm just emulating that. So this one's a little bit special. I had a few subscribers reach out and say, hey, Swade, can you do a video on Zombie Siege? And I was like, yeah, man, Zombie Siege is fun. They're specifically asking, how do you take advantage of the most amount of points in Zombie Siege? Well, we got ours popping up in about 5 minutes, and I'm going to go through and show you what I do and a few others and the Alliance do that should help you guys out, because it may be something you're already doing, and it could be something you were just like, oh, damn, I didn't even think of that. So either way, stay tuned to watch that. So this one's a little special because we're going to be doing a free giveaway, and by we, I mean me, old Swade. Yeah, so there's going to be a $10, that's right, $10 USD giveaway at the end of this, and it's going to be in the form of PayPal because I don't want to use any other service for that. So here's what it's going to be. If this video gets 150 likes, leave your name in the comments and send a like. I will choose someone out of that. I will get in touch with you, and then guess what? Give me your PayPal info and I'll shoot you over 10 bucks. You can spend it in the game, or you can go buy soda or a taco. I don't care what you do with it after it leaves my pocketbook. So anyway, stay tuned for that. Also, something else coming new. Down in the description is a Last Z World Discord. It's already growing a little bit. We got a few folks in there from 2 or 3 different servers, mainly the one that I'm in. There's a bunch of us in there from that one. So there's going to be a few other servers join as this goes on, because it will be in the description of every video from now on. So guys, join, like, subscribe, and in 3 minutes, YouTube magic time, which will be a second for you, we're going to start playing Zombie Siege. Hell yeah. And here we go. Zombie Siege is up and running, man. That is good stuff. So it's pretty simple, guys. You wait for the zombie to hit. Now what I like to do, and one of the things that gives you good points, is go ahead and take like your 4th or 3rd march and reinforce somebody just a wee bit lower than you, and that way you will get the points from them being hit as well. Now what you got to keep in mind is you are depleting troops out of your HQ, so that does kind of limit your power that you're going to be able to use or utilize to fend off the zombies. Now, we will check the battle reports in and out of this as we go. So, look, it looked like it just hit those guys. Let's see what that looked like. Zombie Siege report. Defense victory. We earned 433 points. Off of defending and reinforcing the old man's base. I got 84 on my own. That's great, but I also got 467 from doing MGs. So simple trick there. We'll just clear these out and go back out and leave them there for now. Right on these lower levels, it's easier to farm those points. It's once you get into those upper levels, depending upon, you know, what your level HQ is, you're gonna want to keep most of your troops in your HQ. Sure, your heroes, your tank, your research, all of that stuff comes into play like we've talked about on previous videos. But for this, I mean, unless you're just a whale, you kind of want to keep your troops in your base. Let's see if we can gain a little bit more. Let's see what my second formation does in this guy's city. Well, that's the mask, we got the old man, and we got MG. So let's see how that hits. And I know the screen's pretty static, but this is more for educational purposes than exhilaration. This isn't like super exciting, and it draws on for a little bit. I get it, but stay tuned and just kind of watch. And what we'll do is look at the overall points, because we're gonna get alliance points. We're gonna have individual points. I don't typically place super duper high in the individual points with this, because you know we've got people a lot stronger than me in here. So they're going to do a lot better than that. But this is a strategy that I've found, and through talking to folks, they do the same thing. Reinforce, get those early stages out, easy points for you individually, And the more points you're getting individually, it helps out the alliance, right? Because you do want to place well as the alliance. There's rewards associated with all this. And let's face it, if you're free to play, those rewards they're equivalent to money. So like, let's call those rewards worth 20 bucks that you didn't have to spend. So it's worth, you know, the time to watch something like this and learn how to do it. And, you know, like I said, a lot of you guys that are watching this probably already know how, but not everybody does. So we got to keep that into consideration, especially like when you're in a smaller alliance. It's a little bit different for those folks too. They don't necessarily have, you know, spenders in there. It's all free to play. So this is a good strategy to boost those points for that alliance. Let's see what these reports look like. Okay, well, that's not helpful. There we go. Okay, so we've got Old Man's, I got 433. On his again, 475. Then we did Mask, I got 506. My base is only bringing in 89 points. It's not doing a whole lot of damage, and that's okay. But hey, we're making strides. You know, like I said in that last video, you get $1 if you save enough pennies. So let's do that. So we'll just leave everybody where they're there's hardly any HP taken out of those 3 marches right now. So it's going well. And this is also a fun little event too, because you can AFK this event. You don't have to be present and do anything. You know, if your HQ is hitting hard enough, man, you could be at work in a meeting while this is going on, and you're still racking up points, you know, and you're going to rack up points even if you don't finish it. So you're getting something for it. The alliance is getting something for it. So when you got people bubbled, that's not really doing the alliance any good. You know, let's say you have a full 100 members in there and 6 of them are bubbled. That's points you're missing out of, even if they get burned at, you know, level 10. It's still points we're missing. So I don't understand that. And I could be wrong. Maybe Zombie Siege. I'll have to watch that. I wonder if they're getting hit at all. Nah, probably not if you're bubbled, right? I don't know. Leave in the comments if you know better, because sometimes I just don't know better. This little soccer dad with the Stanley Cup, baby. Shit, if that ain't heterosexual, I don't know what is. Come on, zombie. This is just a big hurry up and wait event. My ADD's kicking in. All right. Go, a couple more. Is it just me, or did it look like the bubble people actually got hit? Huh. I've never paid attention to that. Probably should have known that before I started recording a video to talk about this, though, huh? I ain't that smart, guys. Come on. Let's look at those reports, see what they be like. So, off of MGs, I got 603. I got 111. Old Man gave me 559 and 599 from the other guy. So these are good ones to keep reinforcing, especially in these early stages. It's working out, man. So super simple trick, but let's see what it looks like at the end, you know, when all this tallies up, right? That's where the bigger rewards are coming in. Sure, we can nickel and dime this while we're going through it, and I get it. It's not a very fast event. It's not super, you know, rowdy, but it's easy rewards. So stay tuned. Let's see where we tally up at. And again, don't forget, I'm doing a free giveaway. $10, man. I know it's not a lot, but in some countries, man, that's a lot. So be sure to like and comment. If we get 150 likes, I'm picking from the comments. So it is necessary to comment if you want to be considered for the giveaway. I will PayPal that to you. Again, I don't trust any other service. So you will have 20 bucks. I'm sorry, next video, maybe 20. Misspoke there. You will have 10 bucks in your PayPal account to spend however you please. I would love to see you put that towards another builder in the game or the second lab. Honestly, those things will help you grow. It's money well spent, even if you are going to continue to be free to play. Spend a little to get a lot. It's like, buying a hot dog. You spend a little bit. Some of them hot dogs is big, man. Especially when you start adding on chili and cheese. Pay for that later. Not monetarily, but you pay for that later. Another wave coming through. Yeah, I'm doing this video in my truck again because we're using the man cave for cooking right now. I've got some air fryers running, and people are going to be coming in and out checking on that stuff, so I didn't want to be interrupted. So sitting in the old power wagon doing my thing. Let's see what those battle reports look like. It should be progressively getting higher in the points. Yeah, see, MG is at 688. I'm at 125. Mask is 687. Old Man 613. Now what you'll find out too that I've noticed, so like take Old Man for example, it's not producing that many points right now because while I'm reinforcing him, only because and I'm not sure why that is. So sometimes what I'll do is I'll switch that up. I'll take that march out and either refresh it or send it to another HQ just to kind of take a chance on that one and see what happens. Alrighty, here comes the next wave. Maybe I should just pause this damn thing in the middle of these waves. Like, there's only so much I can talk about. You guys can't interact unless you're in comments, and this ain't a live stream, so even that doesn't really do good. Huh. Oh, I do have a reminder. Again, at the beginning of the video, I said I'm going to be putting a Discord server down in the description. That server is called Last Z World. It is a multi-server, multiplayer Discord server for this game. So yeah, join that and join in on the shenanigans. I mean, there's a memes channel. I don't know how NSFW that channel is. I don't peek into much, but there's it's there. Share some memes, make some memes. Let's see what these reports look like, if we need to move a march out yet or not. Oh yeah, it's getting a little higher. So see, Old Man's not producing as much as I'd like. So, and no offense to Old Man, that's actually good because that means his stuff's firing on all cylinders. So I think I have, yeah, let's get this march back. Let's return that one and we'll just refresh it. Part of the reason why it's not producing that much is that is my 4th march. It's only like 1 million power in the formation. So it's not going to draw a lot of points in. It's not doing a lot of damage, right? So that's okay. We'll try Old Man one more time to see what a refresh march looks like. And in fact, I have time. I'm going to refresh all of these. And just keep them top notch. That way we can pull in as many points as possible. And then we have MG up here. Boom, let's get that guy again. I don't know about you guys, anytime I see that little hand icon pop up at the bottom, what is it, like this or whatever, I hit that every time. I can't help it, and that's not a bad thing. It's just it's an OCD thing is what I'm joking about here, but that is one of the best things that you can do for your alliance is just keep hitting that help button, man. You're helping people heal, you're helping people research, and you're helping them build their buildings, upgrade their buildings. So, and also you're getting stuff for that. You're getting alliance coins, which give you the ability to buy out of the alliance shop, and it also gives the alliance credits to be able to upgrade alliance tech, which is super beneficial for everyone. So be OCD like me and hit that damn button every time it comes up. Alright, let's see if we since we refreshed, if we pull any more points out of the Old Man. So yeah, it did. So we got a little more points out of the old man. Actually, quite a bit more considering how it was trending. It wasn't really raising up too much too quick. So a refresh is kicking butt, and we're still in pretty low levels. So let's refresh every intermittent wave. Let's try that. Nope, don't want to get rid of the primary. All right, there we go. Almost misclicked in a bad way. See if I can get all three of the ones that I'm reinforcing in the video. No, let's zoom out just a wee bit. There we go. Because eventually they're going to catch on fire, and I'd like to see that. So that's when I know to pull my troops back out. And that's another reason why I go with someone that's just, you know, a little bit lower, not necessarily in HQ level, but maybe in power or maybe in hero power. Because the likelihood of them catching on fire with my troops in there is greater than my HQ catching on fire with my primary formation in there. So there's kind of a method to the madness, in my opinion. If you know something different, by all means, I am open to suggestions. This is just what I've come to learn over years of playing games like this, and particularly this game. There are some nuances that are very different from the previous game I was playing. So those are level 7s, and they just blew through. Let's see how we're looking. Yeah, so old man didn't produce so hot on that one. DMAS did, I did, and MG did. I wonder what that is. Good question. Let's try to refresh them again, because that seems to be working out well to boost our points, right? So no need in stopping. Do what works. Maybe we'll find a different city instead of the old man. Let's try somebody else's stuff. Alright, we're going to stick with D-Mask. Oh, look, Stebs. That's a good one. Let's throw the 4th margin Stebs. We'll go... no, I don't want to do that. I want to put the 3rd there. So we're going to go here, back to MG, and boom on D-Mask. And let's zoom out a little bit so we can watch, see what happens. All right. Let's see what this be like, Craig. There goes Stebs. D-Mask. Come on, MG. Be strong, buddy. Be strong. All right, you got him. I would expect so. It's only level 8. Alright, let's see what kind of damage we got there. Alright, so Stebs produced a little bit more than the old man. D-Mask is still swole. I love it. I did good, and MG did good. I think we're going to leave that. Let's just refresh them. Keep them strong and full. Let's see if they finally fix this return to base thing yet. They have not. Oh my gosh. I don't know why you can't click and drag on that, but it is what it is. I don't make the game, I just play it. And MG. Let's get rid of that one from there. Oh, That could be why he produced just a little bit less than he was. He's got some of our other homies in there. So that's okay. That works out. There we go. Hurry up and wait. If you got them, drink them, because we're, yeah. Zombie Siege is a long dealio, man. Maybe I'll cut to the end. I don't know. I might let this play out because, you know, I've already set aside 45 minutes for this. What else am I going to do at that time? I mean, I can think of a few things, but I don't know if they're pressing or not. This seems a little bit more fun. And again, just for all you watching, I don't like to edit videos. So this stuff's recorded. I don't cut shit out of these things. At least not yet. I might have to start. Depends on if I get slapped on the wrist by YouTube or not. Because, you know, it's hard not to cuss. It's hard not to make jokes that are well accepted by the vast majority of people. Anyway, I digress. Alright, that one just came through. Let's see if we're still batting 1,000 with these reinforcements. Whoo, man, Stebbs is not producing. I wonder if he's got other people in there. Yeah, let's find us another that might not have so many, because right now it's I bet he's reinforced by a couple. Let's see. No, it's just me. Holy moly. Wow. Old Stebbs punching above the weight class. I like it. Nope. Get back. Go home. I don't know if you have any idea how hard it is to do this with your phone resting on your steering wheel. It's not the easiest thing. I've dropped my phone in my lap like 3 times, but luckily it was on pause. So, I mean, if that happens, sorry, I'm not gonna edit it out. Let's go. Ooh, look at this guy. That's a little guy. Let's put a level 4 there, and then we'll go level, yep, right there and right here. There we go. That level 20. I didn't even know we had a level 20 in our alliance. You would think I would know that, but I don't. All good though. Hopefully they came from a small alliance and they're going to utilize a lot of the alliance gifts that we do. I mean, we run boomers like crazy, man. We're getting several hundred alliance gifts a day. Not just the rare ones. I'm talking the boomer ones. I mean, man, if I had to guess, anywhere between 300 and 800 a day. It's a lot. It's a very active alliance. Zoomed out too far. Dang it. Alrighty, let's see what we got on that one. Well, that looks good. Klimis did not produce much. I might go back to the old man's base. Good lord. I don't know why that was so small. Again, I don't know why it does that. Like, what's the difference, you know? Hard to say for me. Oh, that's the difference. Look at all those people in there. Yeah, we don't need that. We want to be the one and only. We want to be special. Just special and the only one. So that's how we're gonna do that. What are you doing? There you go. Go back. Let's top these guys off while we're at it. Just keep them full. We got the troops. Why not? Old man's gonna get that one. D-Mask will get the bigger one. And we'll give 3rd March to MG. And then let's see how that rolls. I don't think that's gonna suck. Old man was producing a little bit more points than Clemis was, man. They filled Clemis up. Honestly, being a level 20 on this zombie siege is, man, I'd be surprised if he makes it another 2 levels. I'd be thoroughly surprised, actually. You should start, depending upon, you know, I say that, but depending upon what his, let's see what his stats are. 34, that's okay, not hating there. 1.3 tech, hero power's 9. He might get up into the teens somewhere pretty decently with hero power being at 9 million. Now that's assuming that most of that 9 million is coming from his first formation and not spread evenly across 3 formations, because I don't think that's really going to help a city wall attack that well. It could, in theory. Let's see if old man's paying out. I feel like we're at the casino. Okay, D-Mask is giving them good. Old man did good. I did good. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, let's just keep refreshing troops and keep going, guys. Why not? Just about dropped the phone again, man. Oh, man. There we are. I'll pause it. Spare you guys the monotony of waiting on this. You won't notice that I paused it, but I am. All right, next wave is coming. I don't even know what level we are on, so I'm gonna guess 11, 10, I don't know, I wasn't paying attention. Oh, 12. Let's see how the homies do. Big money, big money. Oh, yeah. Yep. Those don't suck, man. So, again, stay tuned to the end. Let's see how many points we end up racking up on this. See where we place in the alliance. Methinks 7th, 8th, maybe. That'd be good. And then let's see where the actual alliance ranks, because I think, well, it may not be that much better in rewards in terms of speaking, but definitely bragging rights. I mean, look at the other alliance and be like, what, fool? You know, we're number 1 and killing zombies and stuff. Alrighty. Next wave. Yeah, I'm just going to continue to pause it in the middle of all that. I'm not going to keep showing you guys the let me switch troops out type of thing. Refill my march. I'll just, I'll show you the battle reports, and then it'll just go right into the next scene that looks like this, because I know that if I was watching, unless I was playing on my phone while this was playing in the background, which I encourage you to do because it helps the channel. But if I was watching, I would be like fast forwarding like crazy. Like, let's see what the next one looks like. I just want to see what the end looks like. Understood. No hate there. But again, you're going to have to like and comment if you want your 10 bucks, bruh. All right, how'd they do? Yeah, I don't hate it, man. We'll just keep up what we got going on there. No point in quitting now. All right, so I'd let that whole wave pass. Let's check the battle reports again, because again, this was to educate on how to get more points. So you can see where we're sitting. D-Mask 7G, me 9.5, old man 3.7, 7.5 on MG. Like this is good points, right? I'll chime back in here in just a second. We should be getting to the higher levels because the old man already dropped a bit. And in that last level that came through, so it won't be too much longer before he's burnt out literally in the game. So let's see what happens. All right, that was level 16 that just passed. If you take a look at my heroes avatars on the right, they took a beating, so that's a good indicator that it's getting rough out there, guys. So we'll run through that one more time with those folks and see where we're at. Let's see what the points were. Oh wow, 19K on MG. I will definitely keep reinforcing. Ooh, DMAS, same thing. 25 on me. The old man did pretty good on his own. I didn't get a lot of points, but I'm willing to bet he actually no, I don't think he had any other reinforcements. I think it was just me. All good. Let's check in on the next one, see what it'd be like. All right, so I did a misclick on that level. Ended up sending my first formation out to reinforce instead of leaving it in the base. Let's see what that looks like. Oh man, yeah, I lost points there because of that, but man, I got a lot from old boy. Oh, so maybe a move in the beginning is to send the main march out to reinforce. I just kind of let the secondary march do its work in the HQ. Well, I'll learn something every day. That didn't suck. But again, it kind of wonder if I would have gotten over 30,000 points in that, you know? Like, it's hard to say. All right, let's see what it's gonna do this time. I'll pause it. All right, level 19. Let's see what happens with the old man and MG. They were kind of struggling. Oh, it's killing my reinforcements pretty quick. Maybe they, D-Mask is all right. We can recall there, I think. Right? Yeah. Getting juicy. So it gets to a point to where you have to kind of make that judgment call. Do you want to keep reinforcing for points, or do you want to try to make it to the end? I don't think I'm quite there yet. Let's see how The hospital is just fine. We don't need to really do anything with that. But let's reinforce anyway. Let's just throw that out there and see what happens. What? Is he still being attacked? Jeez and Pete's, man. He's still being attacked. Good Lord. Huh. Poor guy. Well, all right. He was heavily reinforced. I think I'll stay away from that. Give him one. And let's give him one. Let's see what those battle reports look like. Yeah, I think at this point it might be better just to stay in. I mean, yeah, sure, I'm still getting points elsewhere, but I do kind of want to try to make it to the end and see what happens. I don't think we're quite there yet to where we have to worry about it, but we're not far off. That's level 20, so. Zombies hit hard, boy. All right, so what I saw there, I don't know if you guys caught that, the white Kong and this guy looked like he was still getting hit, even though he's got a bubble on. So bubbles don't matter. I'll stick with that. It is killing my reinforcements in those other cities, though. Is it still worth the points? Yeah. Do it one more time. All right, I think I'm going to quit reinforcing those folks at level 21 and just see what that looks like. I don't expect knock me out of there. Old man did, yeah, see, the points just aren't good. My points are crazy good, so let's just leave them in, see if the points go up from there. All right, this is with no troops reinforcing anywhere. So that last level, we got like 115K, and here, 4 grand, elsewhere, 5 grand there, whatever. I'm not keeping track. Let's see what it does without that, without reinforcing. Yeah, 135. I think that's a better win. Honestly, right? Like, and just leave them in from now on. So yeah, you just make that judgment call based on your city's defenses, and check too. Like, if you need to heal, go ahead. It's quick, cheap, and easy. So. 23. Oh, Lordy. What a long little event this is. What I just realized, man, I might have had my AC vent blowing right into the mic of this phone. Sorry about that if y'all are just hearing a whole bunch of noise. I moved it. Let's see how we're faring here. Oh, I got some resource aid. Oh, it's always reassuring that you're doing well. 191,000 points on that one. The old man's still getting blown apart. Let's see, now that we're done, let's send him a reinforcement. There we go. Good job. Well, me is on fire. With a bubble on. So again, proves the point. Bubbles don't matter in Zombie Siege. Alright, next level. Attacked. I don't think that's a good idea because you're taking troops out of your base. You know? Like, I think you should just keep them in there until your zombie's dead. Then you can go reinforce, sort of like we did on the last 2 levels. Alright, wait till that zombie's gone, and then go out and pop off. But double check. Let's see. That's not enough troops to make a difference in there, so we'll just leave them sitting in the hospital. Wait a minute. What was in there? Oh, yeah, they got T8 in there? Yeah, we're going to heal those. Those would be beneficial. I just recently upgraded the camps, so I'm starting to promote the troops. And if you don't know how to promote a troop, you know, it's pretty easy. I'm not sure if I showed that on a video or not, but when you go into your camp, you're going to see your old troops in there. So here's a good example. You'll see that in there. You want to leave it on the T7s in this case, hit the yellow button, and then promote. Just that simple. And yeah, you want to do that too because, man, if you're leaving lower level troops into you're just doing yourself a disservice at that point. You just promote everything to the highest you can get it. And it's cheap, it's free. Well, it's cheap and it's quick. It's not free. So you just got to do what you got to do on that one. All right, let's see where we sit. This should be 26 coming through. Speed this up real quick. I don't know about you guys, but I had to start leaving the diamond notification on because I've accidentally spent like, I don't know, 15,000 diamonds on a research on accident. Or a building on accident. Yeah, that stings a bit, you know, especially like right before enemy buster because you need those diamonds to speed heal and train and stuff. So I just turned the diamond notification back on. Wasn't going to go through that again. You know, I did it twice, but I wasn't going to do it a third time. That is a tough zombie. Good God. Good Lord, how long is that going to take? Just kill the thing already. Kill me, Jesus. Getting old. The anticipation. Is he going to clap old Snaggletooth? Am I going to catch on fire? I don't know, man. Oh, I'm about to get double. Oh, yeah, I'm burning on this one. Wait, are they coming for us? Yeah, dude. I'm going to be hit by a 26 and a 27. Oh, that's not fair. Jeez. That's crazy, yo. I never actually had that happen. But let's look at what they were fighting against. Okay, so going to the formations. So this is a 14.6 million formation. Yeah, that doesn't suck, right? And then this is 4.1. So like, man, why in the hell did they lay me out so bad? You know, it's crazy. I'm getting some reinforcements now. We get one more chance. They put my fire out. I guess I could do the same, but most of these folks they're not going to get to come back in. So, but I guess they don't want to burn either. I would imagine not. So we'll give it one more shot, and then we'll see where we line up on the alliance points and individual points. All right, let's see where we are tallying up so far. Let's see what the report looks like. Got defeated at 24. Okay, 368K on that one. Yeah, all right. So we just got to let it get to 27, and then we can tally up. I'm going to get burned again for sure. So let's see what happens. Actually, does it count that I got hit by a 26 and a 27 at the same time? Is that 2 burns? Probably. With the way that this game works, I'm willing to bet. All right, here we go. Let's see. Rewards. It's all there. Alliance ranking. We are number 3. Individual ranking. Old SWADE did not do good. What? Bro. Crazy. And I did a video on how to get points, huh? Oh, wait. This is overall on the server, so that's not horrible, I guess. It's kind of bad, but some of these guys have level 27 HQs and stuff. It's what it is. I don't mind it so much, you know. Middle of the line. Yeah, man. Let's see. Reports, we already looked at those. So yeah, that concludes it. So just to let you guys know, again, and a reminder, we're doing a $10 giveaway. How do you get that? You're going to have to comment and like. I will be picking somebody out of the comments that will get the reward. But we have to get to 150 likes on the video. Not 150 views, 150 likes. If that doesn't happen, no money's being sent. Sorry. The other thing too, Discord, as a reminder, will be down in the description, so you guys make sure you join up. It's all a bunch of fun shenanigans regarding the game and whatnot. You know, sometimes it's just a place to hang out on voice chat, talk to people from other servers that have the same interests as you in the game. So there's that. Anyway, you guys enjoy. Make sure you like and subscribe anyway, even though you probably just want the $10, but it helps the channel out. We'll see you on the next one coming soon. We have Canyon Clash, we've got Enemy Buster, and we got State Ruler all coming up in the next few days. Good times are coming.